Hey everybody, how's it going? Hi, welcome. It's Friday. It's Fatality Friday. It's Mortal Friday. Right? Isn't that no? Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll take it. The Mortal Kombat 1 online stress test is happening this weekend, and it started this morning. This is probably going to be my only time to play it. I've got a pretty packed weekend full of kids stuff, so I figured I'd get it in now while I can, and so on and so forth. So yeah, here, let's make sure that this is all working. Okay, I can hear it in my headphones. Is it open? Do you have to pre-order? So it's I don't know. They did sign-ups for the stress test. And if you signed up, you maybe got an email saying, come play Mortal Kombat. That's what I did. This is the PlayStation 5 version of the game. And, this drink just splattered all over everything. This is going great. My hands are... this appears to be... I messed with this a little bit. This appears to be roughly the same, if not the same, version that I played a couple weeks ago in Los Angeles. Well, I guess it didn't have the burned-in online stress test watermark at the top of the screen. So... probably not exactly the same, but seemingly the same characters and same cameos and same easy fatality inputs and such. Let's just go into campaign on easy real quick and mess around a little bit. Make sure that is the audio sound okay? Because the thing I captured on this capture card the other day for the next Hall of Fame video, when I went to go edit it last night, I was like, oh, this audio is completely broken. Completely broken. So I've got to re-record that. Let's knock it down. So what you're seeing is, I guess it's 4K knocked down to 1080 by OBS and then streamed to Twitch or whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try and do this dive kick. Okay, so if you like meter burn the dive kick, he does that little ground punch. That's cool.
Ice will cover this land. Round 2. Fight.
Is that his goal? He's basically Elsa from Frozen, but deliberately so. No, can't do that. That doesn't come out fast enough. Nice. Well, I'm gonna do this because how do you not do that? If this is the option at your disposal, why would you not do that?
Sub-Zero wins.
Jax grew big and stepped on that lady, and she blew up. And then we just get to stare at this boot for a while. Told my wife about the boot fatality. She got very excited that that's back. So this is, I mean, this is like technically like a tower or something, right? But it's not, you know. And you don't really see a lot of the character interactions and stuff. Them talking seems to happen mainly in the versus mode. Oh, Jesus, did he... Fuck me. Come on, really? Okay.
Finish him.
Is that circle? What do we... Oh, jeez. There we go. Nope. Screwed it up. I think I hit every button but the right one.
Sub-Zero wins. Flawless victory.
Let's go look. Let's go look and see what that move is to make sure that we don't miss it again. The crunching and a lot of the sound effects for all this stuff, like ice spear being stuck in the marble floor of Johnny Cage's mansion.
Round one, fight.
Real good. Okay, so it's triangle. Okay. Same basic concepts you see in a lot of the other Mortal Kombat games in terms of how some of these combo strings are built and so on. I just feel like this aerial attack thing is probably a lot longer. Icy Knuckles. Air Lin Kuei. Very silly. Those are all up forward. Okay, so I guess it's like, all right. That just means like, hey, man, jump. Okay. So I could do like, okay, square X circle in the air. Oh, okay. I feel like in the thing I have not gotten the hang of is Jax as a cameo character. Because I feel like he just does that. He always does the run in no matter what direction I'm pushing, because that's not... Oh, because it's close backbreaker, far backbreaker. That's why. So if I'm pushing a direction, then I got it. Okay. Okay. And then if we do a throw... So how's that? Okay, so the regular throw input, does it show a... is that basic? Throws, okay. Forward and L1. That's also forward and L1. Do I have to like hit the cameo button at the same time? Is that what that... Let's find out.
Round two, fight.
Oh. Okay, so if I hit down in the cameo button, I get that little... it weird that I instinctively, like, tried to hop punch Kano after blocking that ball? What, there we go. It's a bummer. You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want that to.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
You wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to have that happen to you. I think this music here on the victory screen is really nice because it's just like, yeah, man, you turn that blind dude into bits, and now anyway, I think the cameo stuff seems really fun. I'm still trying to. I probably need to turn this down. I have this really fucking cranked up in my headphones, and so if I sound like I'm yelling, it's because I'm trying to talk over the stuff in my head. Whoa.
Round 2. Fight.
So that's kind of a further away knock. Like, you're not going to really combo out of that, I don't think, but. Yeah, Liu Kang has that teleport, which is cool. Yeah, after this fight is over, I will lower the audio in my headphones because it's too crazy.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
The fuck a fire god gonna do about a boot? You know? That's my question. Okay. So that's the extent of the single player content in here. Kind of awesome that there is any single player at all, because it lets you actually fuck around with combos and stuff, you know? That's actually really great. Like, I feel like most of these online tests have had absolutely zero or really like hacky ways to get in and be like, I found a way to get into training mode. You have to hit the matchmaking button and then pull your internet, you know, whatever. It's kind of cool that you can just experience a little bit of single player as a part of this test. Okay, what am I doing? I'm opening up this audio app. I'm going to my is this line in? No. It's console. Okay, this shouldn't make it any lower for you. I'm looking over at the levels just to double check. Okay, yeah. This is just my ability to monitor console sources. I'm going to drop that down to about 80% because, yo, that shit loud. I've got that loud. Okay. I'll swap back over. I'm going to just pick. I'm going to go back into campaign real quick and pick somebody else and just mess around just a little bit.
Sonya Blade.
There's stuff in here that I saw when I played the game a couple of weeks back that I have not seen in action yet. I'm sure other people's footage from Summer Games Fest had it in action, but I haven't seen it.
Round 1.
And the main thing I want to see is this upward block. So I guess you can counter, you can block a jumping. So if I hit block and up, you see how his arms go up like that? That's a regular block. That's an up block. And I guess you can, if you block a jumping attack with that, you get to punish off of it a lot more crazily, I suppose. Oh, ah! Okay. That's my skull, man. That's also my skull. I need that for some stuff I'm doing later.
I am the chosen one.
Round 2. Fight.
That's a little tricky thing. Call out Kano's ball, hold it there for a sec, you do that move, and then blah with Kano. Like, even on easy, well, I'm sure this isn't quite tuned yet, maybe, but even on easy, you know, they're able to do some tricky shit. Whoops.
Your creation was a mistake.
Liu Kang wins.
This guy's got a whole posse. He's got him, his sword ghost, fucking Jax. Unfair. Okay. I wanted to look at his mid-air stuff. I don't really know what's a good launcher for him. I don't actually know a good Liu Kang launcher. Pop, pop, pop. Square X, circle, same as...
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. So back in the cameo button is the throw. Ooh. Bad timing. Hey! Just the visual. And, like, I know there are some people who are like, oh, it's just too ridiculous or what. I don't, you know, like, they don't like it because they, you know, they hate fun or whatever, but like the idea of Jax just running in, giving you a fucking backbreaker, and then running away is so good.
Fatality.
That's a bummer.
Liu Kang wins.
You never believe what happened to me today. This guy showed up, made 2 fire dragons appear. And they picked me up. Then he jumped up in the air, grabbed my head, pushed my head through my body, and then slammed into the ground. It was fucked up. No, I'm fine. You know, I mean, it was a bummer, but like, you know, I'm ready to fight, you know.
Fight.
Oops. Yeah, what do you think of that?
Waiting for me to falter.
Round 2. Fight.
That. Didn't get the throw, but well, he stuck those feet out there, kicked you in the dang face. Ah.
Your future is history.
That's deep, man.
Kang
future is history. Come on. Yes, Sparathought for the watermelons massacred by the sound team. Yeah, so just I'm sure there's just at this point a library of good chunky noises, but also
Round one.
it's nice to think, what if they were able to just go Gallagher it for a few days? Oh, okay. That's a lot of fireballs. That's not even... That's just regular. That's not even taking meters. Just, here you go. Here's a bunch. Oh, shit. Kano again with this, my skill. That's just my ribs. It's fine. Did you have to make a Mortal Kombat logo appear behind you while you did that? I feel like that's just a little much.
You battle the god of fire.
Round two. Fight.
You know, hey, you're a new god. Show it off, right? Called in Sonya just to get hit. Oops. Well, I was going to do Sonya's fatality there, but here we are.
Wins.
All right, let's see what happens on the internet. Well, fuck you too. This guy's on Wi-Fi. I should have declined. Ugh.
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang. Sonya Blade. Kano. Cage Mansion.
Earthrealm isn't yours to rule.
Nor has it ever been, Pihan.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah? Check that shit out.
The Lin Kuei will rule.
Round two. Fight.
Nope, that's not what I mean to really... Yeah. Freezing up close.
Final round. Fight.
Couldn't dive kick the X-ray. I think that was going to hit anyway, because I feel like I would have landed into it, right? So do I had full meter there. I wonder if I could have...
Finish him.
Because you can do breakers on fatal blows. I think you just need every single meter full, right?
Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, yeah. See, if I had planned ahead there and maybe had Kano already out, then maybe I would have been able to land that and do something. But that's a level of additional thinking that I'm simply not prepared to do. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's... Ah, shit. Okay, so, forward and block an R1? No, that... I don't know what to actually do here. Except burn.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, jeez. That's a little something. Knock him down with that. Get a little. Try to get a little fancy at least. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's just. Yeah. Let's play Mortal Kombat. Let's fucking uppercut each other over and over again. Yes. Yes. Sometimes that's weird. Like I'm coming in thinking I'm gonna land, and then, you know, you're kind of hitting the air combo thing. So he's. Oh yeah. Okay. I should probably have done my. I fucked that up. Probably should have done the X-ray there. Oh well.
Fatality. Liu Kang wins.
I mean, I'll fight this guy again if he wants it. I don't know. I'm very, yeah, it's, you're playing a bunch of Street Fighter 6. I'm very much in my own head in the worst possible way while playing this.
I will freeze your soul.
Round 2, fight!
Oops. Didn't mean to hit that button twice. Ah, shit. Is that gonna freeze you? That'd be... How about this one? Will this one go? Ah, that's... You need that for eating.
Finish him! Fatality.
Kano's just like, yeah, man, that's fucked. Look at these knives. You know, one more. I don't want to like win one and then leave, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, let's see. I mean, I could try Kenshi, but that's... oh, yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll try Kenshi. Okay.
Kenshi.
Yes, Kenshi.
Sonya Blade. Jax. The Tea House.
Is your cage as bad as mine? As bad? He's worse.
The crew is here. Kano needs a beard. Kano didn't have a beard in MK1.
Fight.
Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, ouch. Oh, shit, man. Boom. Yep.
Ancestors, watch over.
Round 2, fight.
So when your cameo character gets hit, you do take some damage, so it's not like you can just call out Jax to be like, hey, could you eat this shit for me? Oh, that's whiff throw there. That's okay.
Final round. Fight.
Jax has been largely ineffective the entire fight, but he is still more than happy to pop out and flex. It's like, no, I'm still here, man. Oh boy. This is like fundamentals I'm doing real bad at. Oh. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting locked up here.
Fatality.
And then burned alive. All right. Let's move on.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Sonya Blade. Kano. The Tea House.
What are you? The ghost of combat past.
I like the mirror match dialogue. It's fun.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, yep. Oops. Missed the jump. Oh, yeah. How about a little of this? No? None of that? Man, oh man.
The Lin Kuei will rule.
Round
I mean, that's the good news. No matter who wins, the Lin Kuei will rule. No. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. That's so unpleasant to deal with. That's neat. That's really neat. Have Sonya there in the middle of that to make the rest of that combo happen. That's cool.
Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Honestly, I feel like I'm just in, like I'm not sure how to handle these up close situations. Yep.
The Lin Kuei will rule.
Round two. Fight.
Yep. Man. Yep, yep.
Sub-Zero.
Brutal. Well, I guess that's a good reason, another good reason for them to have put some, oh, this is this guy again. Oh, this time you're, okay. This time you'll accept it.
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang. Kano. Sonya Blade. Cage Mansion.
You will not enter the Temple of the Elements.
I will have the power you've locked away inside.
Oh, I was just tying my shoe. While that other thing was going on about the Temple of the Elements, I was just making sure my shoes were tied.
Fight.
Oh man. Oh man. That's just brutal, man. This test started, what, 2 hours ago? Oh, fuck.
You are pathetic and weak.
Man, oh man.
Fight.
Yeah. Suppose I should just start breaking those when I can, huh? It's not gonna land. Oh, it did. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, all right. Whew. Picked the right time to...
The past guides me.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, my God. Shit. My friend has something for you. It's knives and spit. just gonna sit there and do that. All right. I mean, I guess I'm not doing much different, huh? I'm not getting anything going with Luke. Not that I was getting things going with fucking Sub-Zero. Jesus. Getting destroyed. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Round one, fight.
Oh. Ah. Thank you, Kano. Oh, that's a third hit on that, huh? Nope. Wasted. Man, I don't know how to get a launcher out of Liu Kang. I need to spend more time with it. Brutal. That's cool though. It's fucking really neat. Oh, that's my foot. My foot touched that. That's bad. Oh, you okay? All right. I've had enough of that. And by that I mean you're just gonna do it again here in a sec. So, yeah. Oh, jeez. She has her own brand of shoes? That seems unlikely.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
All right. If this is just going to be hours of me getting destroyed because the only people who signed up for the stress test are straight up murderers, is that how this is going to go? Okay.
Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. Kano. Jax. The Tea House.
What are you? The ghost of combat past.
They should record like 50 more ways to say Sub-Zero. Because you never know.
Fight.
It's kind of cool that you can just like, you know, someone jumping in on you, you can meet them up there and give them a little combo. Oh, all right. A little how do you do from my gentleman friend here. And then I've got a little bit of that.
Finish him.
I feel like the cameo fatalities are like the good option for, you know, hey, you want to do a fast fatality and get into the next match, because so many of them are just like these MK1 fatalities.
Fight.
Oh, boy. Yep.
Ice will cover this land.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was neat. Oh, that's... Shit. Let me get the last little bit of damage. Nope. Nope. Man. Is that the taunt? The game has taunts now.
Sub-Zero wins.
All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Yes. Stop. No. Oh, man. Yep. This is what we came to see. No, that's yep. All right. Can I? Shit. I'm like sitting here going like, well, the EX slide has armor on it, so if I can just get that through, all I need is for it to land, and nothing. Yep. Ah. Whew. Okay.
You are pathetic and weak.
Final round. Fight.
Can't do that. Ah, man. Okay, we gotta break that. We gotta break that. Come on. That didn't help. I broke that. I mean, I broke it. But can you hit the assist characters? Yes, you can. Oh, God, what happened? Okay. All right. Weird. But hey, it's an online stress test. Things happen. We fought this guy before, right? Is it? Yeah.
Liu Kang. Sub-Zero. So
You know what? Sorry.
Kitana. Liu Kang. Sonya Blade. Kano. Cage Mansion.
Keep Countess Jade close. She is critical to your future.
Is it possible you could be more cryptic?
Well, I mean, and I think that's the first time I've seen Jade mentioned, so I wonder
Round one.
if Jade ends up playable. Cool. What does that do?
Round
It's like a very slow uppercutish sort of thing. Man. Feels like Katana, well, I don't know, maybe it's everybody, but Katana just feels like she has this very elaborate recovery out of the, like when those cameo moves from Kano hit. I was trying to push that. Oh, come on, what? All right, I'm gonna reboot this thing. Because it's hard for me to believe that someone would quit as they were winning. Any MK 1 through 3 classic fatalities that I would want to see? I want the arcade machine drop always, you know. Which is not that different from, you know, Jax's kind of foot stomp thing in terms of the logistics of it. That's kind of it. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, what other... I don't know that there's any that I necessarily feel like I need to see other than the Jax one that is in the game already. You know, I'm trying to think other ones that, you know, I would want to see. Yeah, no, smoke blowing up the earth would be good. Robot smoke would be good. You know, having Johnny Cage be able to knock off 3 heads. That type of glitchy stuff, which they never. I don't know. I don't know if they've ever. Have they ever made like a tongue-in-cheek reference to the weird multi-head stuff you could do in some versions of MK1? I feel like they didn't ever really. Oh no, I guess they did the thing in MK2 where if you held the buttons down or whatever, it would do it deliberately, right?
Kano. Cage Mansion.
My ancestors say they've tangled with yours.
Has it occurred to you to ask them why?
Round 1, fight.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Whoa, that's... Alright.
I feel no pity for you.
Round 2, fight.
This the meter burn version of the clone is really neat because if the guy hits it, he hits all 3. Like he kind of follows, so it kind of serves him up to you. Oh, can't do that in the corner, huh? Guess that makes sense.
Sub-Zero win.
These wins are struggles, man. Oh, ah. Yeah. Oh, well. All right. Something.
That hope you feel.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oof. Oh, ah. Oh, come on. Oops, that was not. No. Oh, yep. Yep. I don't know how much meter you have to burn to get him to keep. Whew. Jax is just like, oh shit. Well.
Finish him. Fatality.
Kano's happy about it. Kano, it's an easy day for Kano. Didn't have to come out and do much. Just got to come out at the end and be like, oh yeah, here you go. Blah. It's like I'm getting paid, right?
Round 1. Fight.
Right, that's what I was like. It's like, I wonder if the EX dive kick comes down faster or something so you can do something weird out of it, but it's that ground pound thing. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant.
Round 2. Fight. That's what I was trying to push. Yeah, I shouldn't jump into the middle of these fuckers, huh? That seems like maybe not the right move. Oh, yeah, that's... Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
I like these screens. When you do nothing, and those victory screens, I think those look good too. They did that a couple games ago. They started making like the victory screens look really good too. So even if you didn't do a finisher, you were like, that's still something cool. Like there's still something kind of cool there. Is it murdering a guy in a billion different places? No, but oh, what? Come on. Well, it is a stress test. How have I found the cameos? You either find yourselves forgetting to use them or overusing them. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like someone will use a cameo and I'll be like, oh, right, yeah, those. And I will immediately hit the button and it will never work out in my favor. So I'm not really using them strategically. It's, you know, it's something else you have to think about, right? And especially with the way that the combo system in this game is so focused on so much, like seeing some of these combos that people are pulling out and seeing people integrate Sonya into the combo. So they're like popping me up just enough for Sonya to hit the square wave and then they can continue. Like it's fucking cool, but it's definitely something you have to think about. And how to best strategically. So I think that's going to be the interesting thing, right? Is you'll have probably so many by the time they're done putting everything out, you'll have so many cameos to choose from. There will probably be a lot of guides of like, okay, well, if you're going to pick Sub-Zero, these are the 6 cameos that like have really good, you know, bounces in the middle that you call them out mid combo to do this and do this, and, you know, like the various kind of things you can pull off, right? So there'll be a lot of good synergies between the way some characters' combos tend to work and the way the cameos happen, right? You're like, oh, if this has a really good anti-air, so you can integrate it into this Sub-Zero combo or whatever, right? What? I assume some of these people are just like desperately trying to play with their friends or something, which is like dumb. 63 milliseconds. I'm wired. What is wrong with people? They're scared. That's what it is. I don't want to fight this guy again, but I will.
Liu Kang.
All right, let's
Sub-Zero.
keep trying this.
Sonya Blade. Kano. The Tea-House.
I wasn't aware of Shang Tsung's experiments.
Had you known, would your choice have been different?
Round 1. Fight.
That, yeah, see, that sort of stuff is cool, man. And then I see that and go, I should push the Kano button, and then nothing good happens. Oh, yeah. Man, I just... What the fuck?
I am the chosen one.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm good at getting 1 hit, maybe 2, occasionally. Ugh. Yeah, that's not gonna get it done. Oops. Why would I? It's not gonna land. Ooh. Sucked that one out.
I will freeze your soul.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that would be a launcher for him. Is the teleport? The teleport pops up. Kano back there just eating shit. I was gonna come out into my ball, and then that guy threw fire, and I.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. Cool. See, and there I did it again. Where I'm like, they hit the button, I should hit the button. I've got buttons too. Oh. We came to hit buttons. You know that. Oh man. I need to hit that button. Yeah. Fair enough. That thing comes fast. Like when you're doing it, that dragon feels like it takes forever to get across the screen, but going up against it, you're like, oh, I totally was unable to react to that fucking thing. Should have probably broke that earlier, huh? Oh my gosh. Let me jump into the corner. Now, I'm having trouble getting off the ground. Sometimes I feel like I'm hitting like I'm pushing up to jump and then immediately want to do some kind of like early kick after a jump, and I'm not getting off the ground, and so I'm just like throwing the kick out there. I don't know.
Round one. Fight.
I should go back to the offline in a little bit and see if I'm having the same problem there, because like the game feels heavy is what I would say. Oh.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round two. Fight.
gonna try playing off the TV instead of 3 splitters down the line and see if that feels any different. Yeah, I don't want to do clone there. That just kind of came out. Oh, this...
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I guess I have to... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see if this is... if there's any just, like... Am I just feeling additional latency through the splitter setup or something? I can't imagine that'd be a thing here with my setup here. Well, I can't imagine that there would be at least a little bit of additional latency, but it shouldn't be enough to matter. I know every little bit matters, but I am... Well, I don't know. I'm latency sensitive past a certain point, but generally playing on this screen here has not been a problem when routing console games through.
Sub-Zero. Kano.
Yes, yes, yes!
Cage Mansion.
All Kanos, all Sub-Zeros.
How did you come to be? Think Shang Tsung's experiments.
I feel like every little bit of dialogue in these screens implies really interesting story shit. And I'm like, oh man, wow.
Fight.
Yes. Ah, see, am I doing it too fast, or I'm too far away for it to land it, or what is the deal there? That was dumb to do. That was a dumb thing to do there. Oh boy. Ah, fuck me. That was a winnable match, but not the way I was playing.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Yep. Oh, fuck me. Try to get fancy. Didn't happen. I feel like the jumps are just like my button timing is a little bit better looking at the TV, which is not, which doesn't feel nice because the last thing I want to do is have to fucking redo this whole setup. Oh. Yeah, I gotta stand up for that last bit. But I am getting a few wins in here. Starting to get a couple of wins in. I don't know.
Round 1. Fight.
No. Oh, so you land that twice, huh? Okay, that's interesting. Oof. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of meter right there.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. Yeah, not the thing to do there. Yep. Yep.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
I'll fight again. Let's go back to this screen, and now that, you know, see, let's just double check.
Round 1. Fight.
I shouldn't have, yeah. That's not one. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, God. I was trying to jump up and just get into the air combo part of that thing, and it didn't happen.
Frozen with dread.
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. I feel like I was landing those. That'll be over. I can do that. The time that it takes for Kano to spit and walk away, and how much of an effect that has on the speed of the fight, is so fucking ridiculous. It's like they just like yeah, I did that shit. All right, I'm gonna go.
Fight.
Oh. Look at this. He does that, and he stands there. He's like, all right, I'm just going to go. Meanwhile, Sub-Zero, like my Sub-Zero, is just like standing there going like, are you done? Are you fucking finished, man?
Finish him.
It's good shit.
Sub-Zero wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. That it's not hitting anymore. Right, that guy. I didn't hit, huh? Okay. The lights went out.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my gosh. Oh! I am making the most painfully wrong choices here. Yeah, I must have to hit. Must be something I'm not. I go for the third hit in the air and then I thought I was doing it after 2 hits before. I'm fucked, man. Well, yeah, here, let me break that just to prolong this mess. Another second. Oh. Nice. Nice.
Sub-Zero wins.
Good fights. Good fights. I feel like I am absolutely, positively sucking shit. I feel like I'm doing pretty damn bad. Man. No? Okay. Well. The fatal blow breaker. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. If it's just like a regular breaker, or do I have to hit the cameo button at the same time? But yeah, it's breaking out of the fatal blows is a neat idea. I don't know. Yeah, I like the systems in the game. I think that they've made a lot of really interesting choices around a lot of the systems that have come out of the last few games. You know, like it just feels like, in some ways, sort of a culmination of a lot of the stuff they've been doing, and then cameos and a focus on air combat. You know, kind of the new thing. It feels very like, well, maybe very isn't the word. Like it feels free form in a sense. And that's not to say that, you know, obviously eventually people are going to figure out like this is actually like, yeah, it's free form. You can insert whatever, but this is the thing you should be doing. This is the optimal thing to press to do the most damage in this situation. But, you know, if you're at that kind of lower to mid level and you're just like, I don't know what to do, but I know I got to do something. It feels like that there's like people, like you have situations there where you can do shit. Things will happen, you know?
Living in your sister's shadow.
So the players who are never going to bother to figure out all these optimal combos and whatever else will still be able to do some stuff.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, that came out a little faster than I thought it would. Like it puts more value on jumping punches because usually that's how your combos are going to start in the air. So, but I'm so used to jump kicks and Jesus Christ, get away from me. Let me walk up in your face, hit a very slow and easy to punish attack, and then let you do all that combo all over again. That's my style. Yeah, see? Like that. Man, I can't even get out of this fucking corner. And with the way I'm playing, I don't deserve to. Yeah. Fuck it. See, like, you almost want to... Like, that's the natural reaction is to do that hop kick, that jump kick that has become, I think, in a lot of ways synonymous with Mortal Kombat, right? But like you kind of want to bias in favor of a punch there because, well, at least with Sub-Zero, and I think a lot of the characters, I think at least the characters that are in this version of the game, a lot of those air combos happen with punches. And so you want to try to train yourself to go like, oh, if I see them up in the air, I want to meet them up there with fists so that I can juggle them down and back up and, you know, get at least like the back half of my weird combo.
Round 1, fight.
Oh gosh, that kept coming. Oh. Kano just popping out to say what's up. Oh, yeah, let me just, yeah, no, okay, yeah, just keep doing it. I'm not gonna figure out a way to stop it. That would, oh man, at least let me do that. Dignity is not the word I'm looking for because we're well past that point, but Jesus.
Final round, fight.
Yeah, those are the taunts. It's basically like if you teabag somebody, if you like, I don't know if it'll be that way in the final game, But as far as I can tell right now, if you mash down 4 times, the characters will taunt. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, they haven't done taunts before, have they?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of hits coming my way. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is no good. Okay.
I will freeze your soul.
Round 2. Fight.
Maybe it would have been a good opportunity to push the Kano button there. Oh, that's no good. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on! Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Not the thing to hit there. I'm hitting that button too much. It's not a good button to hit.
This is beneath me.
It's not a great... It's not...
Fight.
It's a fun button to hit when the combos happen, but it's not... See, when I hit that button, it's cool that he swings a skull and a spine at you. That's fun. Oh, come on, man. Oof. Man. Let me... I can't... Jeez. That's dumb. Why, you know... Maybe. I had a, yeah.
Finish him.
A lot of things I could have done there that were not those things. But alas.
Fatality. Kitana wins.
Kitana seems really fucking cool and really tricky. I mean, she's always kind of been that way, right? But, like all her shit, like she has a lot of similar moves, but they look different, and so just visually, the fans are coming at you from different angles, even if it's the same basic concept of like, this one's gonna lift you up in the air, this one's gonna hit you, this one's gonna, you know, and so that stuff's just like tricky to visualize all over again, but also like she just seems like she has a lot of really neat stuff, combo wise and juggle wise. She kind of always has, I suppose. Okay. It's unfortunate, you know, the and well, of course it's this way, right? But it does have that single player little campaign chunk that you can play, the little tower chunk you can do. But it does the like servers are up check before it presents you with that menu, so it's not like you could go like, oh well, the servers are down, but I can still play the single player stuff for this demo. You know, it will end on Monday, I suppose. Why is it casual with a K but cancel with a C? I wouldn't be surprised if like platform requirements mean that cancel is is the appropriate verbiage or whatever, or if it's just a case of like, I bet they have a, you know, if not a Sony and, you know, Microsoft sort of thing, I could see it being a situation where they've got something of a brand book. They know when it's right to use the K and when it's not. I think there is, you know, there is value in that restraint. If you made every C into a K, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, Johnny Cage is a really good example. It should not be Cage with a K. Because then you'd be like, was it Johnny Kage? What? Hang on here. Well, it would appear that the online stress test is stressing and testing. By the way that some of these matches are dropping and some of this other stuff is happening. I think the music is good. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think presentation-wise, I think they're doing some of their best work, at least from what they've shown so far. Why don't we just do some of this? Maybe I can mess around with Katana a little bit here.
Sonya Blade.
Let's just drop it down ever so slightly. It's funny, I've never had this happen before. All of the videos I've uploaded of this game, including the Summer Games Fest where they showed the gameplay thing, YouTube has been going in and marking them as like, you gotta be 18 if you want to see this. And the Summer Game Fest video just got hit like last night. Okay, so that's what that does. All right.
Who sent you to fight me?
Round 2, fight.
So that's kind of neat where I was like jumping over, and because he was doing the bicycle kick, which technically put him in the air, like I went in, that's tricky to, like, you'll have to think about that a lot. Like, oh, I can, because he's technically off the ground, if I go up there and do this, that will now be an air combo, not just a hop punch.
Finish him.
When in doubt, do this one.
Fatality. Kitano wins.
I can't wait until they get to the phase of like revealing more of the cameos and stuff. I know that all the DLC stuff leaked, but in that footage that they showed us, Stryker was in there as a cameo, and like just some of the different silly, like they have so many options at their disposal. 30 freaking years of Mortal Kombat to pull from. So like, yeah, here's Goro, here's this, just like. Behave yourself.
Round 2, fight.
Somebody gave me $1. Thanks for the $1. I don't know how much of that I get. Does Twitch get most of that $1? It seems like how that works. Okay, what am okay, the Bending Wind. Is that really it for specials? Is that Fantoss, Fannado, Princess Pirouette. There we go. Square wave. Down back triangle. That's just that. Okay. Well, then what is the... Hang on now. Get away from me. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, you got to be ready to do that, huh? Oh, there's that.
Kitana wins.
Oh. Do cameos have brutalities? So as far as I can tell, I mean, the brutality is on the move list here, and it is just the uppercut in here. So, it's kind of hard to know. I think, yeah, would cameos have brutalities? I suppose you could have a situation where if you have Jax finish a match with his throw that it throws, yeah, you could have it. So, if you... they have all those weird requirements, right? Where it's like, oh, you have to hit it 5 times during the match and then finish the match with it or whatever. Like, yeah, I suppose they could have cameos with brutalities. I would almost expect that. That would be weird if they didn't. Now that we're talking about this out loud, like, oh yeah, they probably should do that.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, ow. Oh, that's not how to take advantage of that.
You disappoint me.
Round 2, fight.
Man. Oh, I was like doing it wrong. I was like, why am I not throwing fans? It's back forward, not down forward. But yeah, this air combo I'm doing, like I didn't go look at the menu to figure out how to do it. I'm just kind of mashing it out, and it's working out. See, that'd be a good opportunity for like, yeah, you end the fight with the leg throw, and his head blows up when it hits or something, you know?
Fatality. Kitana wins. Round 1, fight.
So yeah, like Katana's tricky, but also I feel like I'm not having a huge problem getting things to come out, you know, like it's... Like it feels like stuff is happening. I am hitting buttons and things are happening. What is it? Sorry, it's not on the main list. It's yeah, okay. I'm back triangle. Okay, that's why.
Finish her.
Cool. Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
Kitana wins.
It seems like a lot of times Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat games are released relatively close to one another now and in the past. Well, yes and no, because I mean, in the early days, it felt like there was a new game every year, because there was for a little bit there, and or maybe it was 2 years between 2 and 3. Anyway, at the time that Mortal Kombat was going through and counting up through 1 through 4, Street Fighter 2 was going through Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition and Turbo, and like they were having their kind of like annual release in a different way. And so there were kind of always new ones coming out back then. And then, I don't know, yeah, then Mortal Kombat got on a really firm schedule there where they were out every other year and all that sort of stuff. And then this one's been in development a lot longer than those. I believe they said that this is the longest development cycle for a Mortal Kombat game. This is the longest they've gone without shipping a game. This guy again. They send out 12 codes. I feel like I'm seeing the same people over and over again. I wonder if this is crossplay. I guess it probably... I mean, it's showing my PlayStation name and not my Warner Brothers name. So maybe this is not... Maybe this is not crossplay?
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang. Volcano. Sonya Blade. Cave Mansion.
Earthrealm isn't yours to rule.
Nor has it ever been, Pihan.
I say that because I wonder if I should switch over to Xbox and
Round 1. Fight.
see if it's different players. That guy kicked me in the face. That's messed up. That guy kicked me in the face again. Oh, I gotta block that high. Dumbass. Stupid. Stupid idiot. Stupid dumb idiot. Dumb.
Put you on ice.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that didn't. Yeah, that's not. This match feels weird. Like, network-wise, something about this feels real off.
Finish him. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. It's happening again. Where it's just not. Yeah, this just feels off. Like, latency-wise, feels all kind of messed up. I think you could probably see some of that as it is hitchy here and there, but in terms of just the
This won't end well.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, fuck me. It's very good. It's a very good throw. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. This match does not feel good.
Fight. Finish him.
I don't remember the button. Whatever. Let's quit out of this, and I think I might need to download it real quick on Xbox. I don't know if it... I don't know if I have it installed there or not, but I'll check. And I'll have to swap some cables around real quick, too. So hold tight while I go swap some cables. Whoever decided that the HDMI cable on the Xbox Series X was going to plug in below the power connector is an absolute monster. Okay. Let's see how fast of a download we can get while we're streaming. Yeah, that's right. I meant to plug it in once and then never think about it again. So true. That has been something over the years. The that specific cable, that jack placement on the back of the Xbox Series X is frustrating. I mean, obviously, you know, to a very specific small number of people that are moving cables around on a regular basis or whatever, but god damn it. I hate it. Every time I got to plug this thing into the capture gear, I'm just like, oh, this sucks so much, stupid. Ugh. Are the Syndicate servers still up? No. I checked yesterday, last night or the night before, and they were no longer available. At least on PC. I don't know. We could always check the Xbox version and see if magically it's if it's still up or something, but yeah. Unfortunate. But they were not there. I'm not here for ready to start. I'm here for installed. I'm here for ready to play. I'm here for let's do a video game. There we go. All right, so now here it is on Xbox Series X. In case you were wondering. Microsoft and the publisher do not commit to providing customer support for the game. I should check and see. I may have knocked the Xbox down to 1080, which might not matter because you're getting an image squashed down to 1080 anyway. But this might be natively coming out of the Xbox at 1080 instead of 4K. Because when I was trying to get this thing to capture, when I wanted to do that Syndicate stream, it was fucking broken. Am I wireless on an Xbox? I thought this Xbox was plugged in. That's even more mysterious. There is totally an Ethernet port coming out of this thing.
Sub-Zero, Kenshi, Sonya Blade, Kano, the Tea House.
Sento would be welcome in my arsenal.
You'll need to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Word, baby. Yeah, I wonder if because I know I probably did set it up to be able to connect to Wi-Fi at one point, but
see, this is the secret. You go to the Xbox where no one buys fighting games. Because
Fight.
it's like a real chicken and egg thing, right? Of like, why don't more Xbox fight sticks exist? Well, because there aren't a lot of players that play Xbox fighting games and buy fight sticks. Like, well, why is that? Because there's no fight sticks. Well, why is that? Because there's no... Actually, it's probably because tournaments prefer PlayStation, I suppose. All right. I like that the first few steps of that are Kano just walking. He just like starts taking steps in that direction. Yes. Also, yes. Yes. Arak is correct. The licensing is such that I believe Microsoft does not allow. Maybe they both do, but maybe it's a problem with both of them. But the licensing is such that no one can make controllers that just do both. Just get a Brook adapter is a good piece of advice for people that are already deep enough in it. But those people are also deep enough in it to just go like, I'll just play the PlayStation version. Maybe I need to wait. Maybe I need to wait on my my air hits until I'm above him in order to time it right. Ooh. Yeah, ooh, bounce on that, huh? Oh, yeah, sure. I did the dumb thing again. I'm doing the dumb stuff again. Yeah.
Ancestors, watch over.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops, wrong buttons. Thank you, Kano, for avenging me there at the very end.
Kenshi Round one. Fight.
Nice. That's not the thing to do there. I really fucked that up. I really fucked that up. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Like, watch this. Oh, no, he stuffed it. Nice. I thought that was going to land. I was going to say, watch Kano's, like, ginger walk over. Just like, do-do-do-do-do, I'm coming to stab you. It's very good. Yeah, see, if I hit the... I need to wait until I'm at the top of my jump to do those. I am... Yeah. Yep. That... Oh, that silly ghost man. Blowing me up. Nice.
Can she win?
Sure does. I'll go. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Round one. Fight.
Oh, see, that time I waited too long. Kano here. I feel like I don't have...
Round two. Fight.
I don't have my shit together. Like I feel like I'm like just really flailing here. Cool.
Can she win?
Let me try off the TV again here. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, you know, part of it's just like it's obviously being new to the game, but along with that, it just feels like stuff is taking a long time to come out in a way that makes me feel like I am just like not reacting well to anything.
Kano, Sonya Blade,
And I'm trying to figure out if that's just
Cage Mansion.
I'm sucking shit, which is entirely possible. I'm not, you know, hey, this is not me sitting here going like, but like, there's just something about it. Like, I don't know if it's like the network stuff or if it is some kind of latency from this capture setup, but there's something Oof. Yeah, see, I felt like I had a good thing going there for a little part of that match, and then just got completely eaten up.
Threaten royalty?
Round 2, fight.
Okay, no. Ah! That's not even... That, yeah, I'm having bad inputs. I am
Final round, fight.
I am playing very sloppy, and it's resulting in shit happening that I don't want to happen, like those clones when clearly I shouldn't be doing that. Like I am hitting those inputs. I just need to not be. Jesus. Yeah, how about this? Anything? No? No? Okay. Well, fair enough. Whew.
Finish him.
Fucked up.
Fatality. Kitana wins.
Fair enough. Everyone I've seen has been Wi-Fi. I wonder if that's just if there's some issue with the Xbox version where everyone's showing as Wi-Fi. Also, that looked like it had a ping of like 300. Also, this one's keeping records. The PlayStation version didn't look like it was keeping records.
Kenshi, Sub-Zero, Kano, Sonya Blade.
All right, I feel like this is the first match I've seen with a really high ping. So let's see if this one is.
Would be welcome in my arsenal.
See if this one is extra
You'll need to
bad
pry it from
or
my
what.
cold, dead hands.
Round 1, fight.
Ow. Kano stands alongside me. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hit. There we go.
Cover this land.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, see, okay, now that one hit. All right. Why would I do that? Okay, well, you broke it, so good. No, that doesn't. That's never gonna land. That takes forever to come out. Nope, that's, yeah, screw that up. I don't know why that's happening more on Xbox than it was on PlayStation. Just something about the... Oh, fuck it. Something about the D-pad or the way that I'm just like mashing things around.
Sub-Zero wins.
Sure, fine. That person was that person in South Africa? ZA on the end of the name? Was that? Oh, he's from inside a pizza. Ooh. That's a good place to be. Yeah, it's like this, huh? Look here, Buster. Oh yeah, Oni on the Discord posted a picture of the, I guess Twitch is doing like the, like, hey, this game is rated M. Like, that's interesting. You know, there's plenty of M-rated games out there and all that stuff. And I feel like I've had the setting for, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. That this game is like, everyone is freaking out. Like the YouTube uploads I had got hit with age gates. Which, I mean, hey, I get it. Fucking, it's the fatalities are fucking ridiculous. Hmm? Yeah, the Final Fantasy 16, isn't that rating just because, like, they curse? Like, isn't their M rating on that, like, super ridiculous? Like, that game sounds real silly. Fuck it, let's play Killer Instinct. A little side boob, a little butt crack. Okay. But it's not, like, graphic. It's not, like... Yeah, whatever. M ratings are... weird sometimes. But the sudden, like, I don't think, you know, like... trying to think the last time I saw a YouTube video hit with an age gate. It was something they were doing a lot for a little while. They were, like, hitting a ton of video game footage with, age gate stuff and limiting ads on it, and people were really up in arms. They were like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, these games are not... in some cases, these games are not even rated M. But, I don't know.
Sento would be welcome in my arsenal.
You'll need to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Sorry, I was smoking. Look at my human arms. I'll have them forever. Oh, see, I waited too long that time, and then it didn't even get any hits at all. But see, that's when I do it on the upward, that's why that dive kick isn't hitting, is because I'm not doing it right. I need to have that. Then I'm waiting too long. Oh, yeah. Those are fun bounces. Oh,
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, this is getting a little funky. A little sluggish. Yikes. Okay. Dude. Yeah.
Not up to the challenge.
Final round.
Rough stuff.
Fight.
Better combo practice this way. That ghost stabbed me. That ghost is still stabbing me. Can I punch the ghost? No, that's not how you do it. Ah, hit. There we go.
Finish him.
It's even possible these matches take place trillions of years apart. So it doesn't sound like they're doing a lot of time stuff, but you know, like it sounds like, you know, with the different realms and things that they're able to get a lot of different looks that way. Oh. Oh, hello. I was just over here in these trees with fire.
Sub-Zero. Liu Kang. Kano. Jax. The Tea House.
You will not enter the Temple of the Elements.
I will have the power you've locked away inside.
It'd be interesting. It would probably be overly complicated, right? But
Round one. Fight.
it would be interesting if the nature of the cameo character changed ever so slightly based on who the main character was. Like, let's say, you know, Kano's little snot situation there. What if his snot was frozen because Sub-Zero was there?
You are pathetic and weak.
Round two. Fight.
Fun. Oh, Kano's having a great time. He's like, you see that shit? All right, maybe we'll try Katana this time.
Kitana.
Oh yeah? Is this Have they just not put any kind of like forced character select into this build, and so this guy's like being a dick? Is that what's happening? I don't. Okay.
Sub-Zero. Kano. The Tea House.
Your clan used to serve a noble cause.
It is better now that we serve ourselves.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah. That little walk, Kano's little walk before it goes to like cutscene mode is fucking hilarious to me.
I'll put you on ice.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotta start blocking high to make sure that thing doesn't get me.
Adinians
All right.
never forget.
Final round. Fight.
There we go. I was like, wait.
Finish him.
This one is just silly. I think, you know, I get why they do it because the animations require it, but there's something about the way that they take the masks off of players for X-rays and fatalities. Like any kind of headgear disappears. That always feels like a little... It's a shortcut. It's a shortcut.
Fight.
Oh, yeah.
You disappoint me.
Round 2, fight.
Oh! Oh!
Finish him.
Hooray!
Fatality. Kitano.
I was here the whole time. They just brought me in to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I like the cameo characters from a gameplay perspective. I think that it really adds a lot. It's a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting. I don't know. Like I feel like when I posted that footage on YouTube, there were a fair number of comments in there of people just going like, "Can you turn those off? Can you get rid of that?" And I was just like, no. Like you wouldn't. That'd be. It would lose a lot without it.
Living in your sister's shadow wastes your potential.
It is my duty and privilege to serve her.
Round 1, fight.
Nah. Yeah. Very fancy. Yeah, nice.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2, fight.
Ah. Yeah, a little bit of armor, huh? That's well. Fuck.
Finish her. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, maybe do a couple more here and perhaps call it. I don't have time for you to sit at that menu, son. Yeah, I feel like this is 54 and 6. Nice. Jeez. I'm at a point where I need to see more characters, more options. Like this build is a lot of fun. It's cool to get a sense of what's going on, but I've played a chunk of it before and I am ready for more.
Your clan used to serve a noble cause.
It is better now that we serve ourselves.
How do I feel about cameo so far? I guess that's just the question, huh? Yeah, I like him. I think it's a really cool idea.
Round
I think they're oftentimes really funny. And like tactically really interesting. Oh, and then here comes Kano. You brought out Kano. That's yeah. Oof. Yeah. Oh man.
Frozen with dread.
Neat.
Round 2. Fight.
So I think that stuff's really cool. Like just the combo potential and seeing, you know, like you bring out Kano for the ball there, and well, was he like hit confirming the? That's good shit. It was like, Kano is there. Is this? I should have punched. I should have just punched him out of it, right? Oh man, brutal. Yeah, so that stuff's super interesting, and seeing people just like obviously just like scratching the surface on that shit. And figuring out whatever.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I was apparently mashing down that entire time. I don't know how that fucking happened, but she taunted. That's very frustrating. Oh. See, that time at least I was able to hit Kano, get a little bit of damage in there on his way out. Oh my gosh. Relentless. Yeah, that stuff's really interesting to fucking deal with too. That's so bad. Ice to beat you is so bad. Yeah, that low. I don't know what to do here. This guy's got everything I've got. He's got an answer for and then some. And yeah, this is oh man. Here, how about that? There's something there, eh?
Finish her.
Nice. Just nasty shit.
Sub-Zero wins.
That's the sort of shit that gets solved with good matchmaking, you know? Like when a game is out and it has a wider player base of players of a variety of skill levels, like you want situations where you're not running into that guy over and over again, you know? You want some of that. But if you get that all the time, no one's going to keep playing it, right?
Kenshi.
Let's keep trying Katana here.
Kano.
I'm trying to... I feel like Kano's stuff is just the
team.
most
Losing your sight.
easily understood.
I can't stand one thing, Princess. It's pity.
Whereas, you know, Jax has his throws. Jax and Sonya have throws, basically, is what I'm saying.
Round 1. Fight.
That's not the right time to do that at all. Yeah. Yeah.
Misjudged it, didn't you?
Round 2, fight.
My buddy has something to say. Okay, that one's weird. Sword man! Sword ghosts! Cursed sword ghosts! Yeah, sword ghosts. Oh, wait, what happened there? That felt like that should have... Woo! Had no reason to win that match.
Final round, fight.
Yeah, man. It's just... Yeah!
Finish her.
Oh my gosh. Nice. Let's see if I have any better luck with Sub-Zero.
Kenshi. Sub-Zero. Kano. The T-House.
My ancestors say they've tangled with yours.
Has it occurred to you to ask them why?
Round 1, fight.
Man. Whew.
I will freeze your soul.
Round 2, fight.
Ah. Okay. Oh. Oof.
Sub-Zero wins.
Okay. Okay. Man. Well, also, I guess this is the first time I'm seeing the Xbox version, I think, because I'm pretty sure they had it running on PlayStation. That's not gonna hit, dummy. Ugh. I make a lot of bad choices, I guess I would say. I'm making a lot of bad choices, and then when I do make good choices, I oftentimes don't execute them. Yes, it's a real shit show. Ah, ghosts! Okay.
Round 2, fight.
Kano? Where'd he come from? Oh, right. I've got a Kano button. Oh, but I don't have a sword ghost button. Oops. Yeah, that would have been nice to land and do some actual damage there, but... Oh, boy. Woo.
Sub-Zero.
I feel like I'm sucking these out just barely. Just barely.
Round 1, fight.
Okay. All right. Okay, that felt all right.
Fight.
Nope. See, timed it wrong. Yeah. See, I mean, you gotta time that shit. It's not insanely difficult timing to master, but it is timing.
Finish him.
Yucky.
Sub-Zero.
Ew. Sure. Probably do one more here, and then probably call it.
Round 1, fight.
Yeah. That's very frustrating. Oh, man. If you're going to block so you can walk the ghost around, you're going to get thrown. In theory, anyway. When I remember to do that.
Round 2. Fight.
Is this a feature you think they would keep in future Mortal Kombats? No. Not at all. You know, maybe they end up making a tag game at some point, but I doubt it. But no, I think next time out, they probably need to think about even more dramatic changes. Like I was saying earlier, in a lot of ways, this game feels like the culmination of a lot of what they've been doing, and not necessarily a brand new foundation for the future, if that makes any sense. My Kano will stab. No, so yeah, this game, I think, you know, and when I interviewed Ed Boon back at the Summer Games Fest, which that's up in the podcast feed if you still haven't caught that.
Fatality. Sub-Zero.
You know, talking to him about like, oh, the heavy lift of you know, moving over to the latest version of the Unreal Engine and all of that. I think a lot of I think it brings a lot of the game into focus because again, you know, the gameplay feels like kind of some of the coolest ideas from the past few games brought together. This air combat focus is the kind of the new thing. Cameos are in service of that, kind of extending combos at the touch of a button once you get the timing right. Kind of more free form air combos as well, but also a little bit more of that kind of like jump up, bop, bop, bop combo type stuff that you might think of as like Marvel versus Capcom style stuff, but it feels more free form than that. Whereas my problem with the Marvel versus Capcom games was always that they just felt super canned when it came to that stuff. And so that was always an issue. But I guess like that's so yeah, I look at this as like, okay, they're kind of getting their feet under them with new technology. They're taking what worked from the past few games. They're building on it in some really fun new ways. But like fundamentally, it's still very similar to those previous games, right? And so I wonder if we get to a point where like this is the game where they're going to move to a new engine, do some cool new shit, and it'll be kind of like that best of with the huge weird roster that the cameos let them have, and you know it'll be kind of that hey, the franchise is 30 years old, and look at all these characters, and look at all this cool stuff, and then after that they do Injustice, and then maybe the next Mortal Kombat after that is a more dramatic departure. Kind of they've got their feet under them with the tech, and then. You know, because this feels like, in some ways, from talking to a few folks, you know, like this feels to me like it could very well be a send-off for this style of Mortal Kombat game, right? Like they're kind of redoing the, you know, you kind of you get those classic versions of the characters and so on as cameos, but you get like the opportunity to rewind the fiction and rewrite some of these character bios in different ways to kind of place these pieces on the board in a slightly different way to go forward with. And we'll see what they do. I mean, you know, like that's the thing is like, after this game, you know, and who knows what the story of this game actually really is by the time it's all said and done, but is the next Mortal Kombat a follow-up to this game lore-wise? Or does this game exist in kind of a bubble where it's like, here's Liu Kang's weird world, and by the end of it, we've blown it up, and it's a bottle episode, and by the end of it, we've kind of gotten back to something a little more like, okay, Raiden's the god of thunder. They could go either way with it, I think. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think that the cameo stuff is a really neat idea, but again, I think all of it kind of taps into this, calling it Mortal Kombat 1. It's the 30th anniversary of the franchise, playing off of the nostalgia and again, playing off of the last 3 games that they made, 9, 10, and 11, and kind of building on that kind of combat system. I wonder, it's impossible to know because I bet that they don't know. They probably have a good idea. I'm sure by now that the story mode is pretty locked in. They know how this story is going to end and whatever else, but I wonder how much they've thought about, like, well, what would we do after this? And we'll have to wait till September to see the story mode, I guess, and where that all kind of lands. But I guess all of that is to say, I don't, like, the cameo stuff does not seem to me like it is building a brand new core where you go like, this is Mortal Kombat now, unless next time out they say, fuck it, we're making a tag game. I think that's the only way to really expand upon it from there, right? Is you go, okay, now these are going to be full-fledged characters and you tag them in and out, and then they have assists when they're not tagged in. But I don't know that's that. Again, like, making a tag game also doesn't feel like something that they would do for, the core Mortal, the like a core, like, this is the story going forward, is they all paired off into twos, and I don't think that the story really supports that in a massive way. And when I spoke with Ed Boon, it sounds like the cameo stuff isn't really like a canon thing as far as the game's story mode is concerned anyway. So it really just seems like they're like, hey, this is a cool thing and we're doing it here. It's not something that we're not necessarily building the entire story around that. So I don't know. With how long, that's the question, with how long this one took to make, could this be Ed Boon's last Mortal Kombat game before retirement? Yeah, MK9 did do tag, but like, it was like a sort of a, hey, you got your 1-on-1 mode, you got your 2-on-2 mode, like, it was in there as an option. And they've done assist stuff as an option before in some of the single player towers and some of the other modes they've done. I believe it was like MK9 did that stuff too, right? Especially on the Vita, where they had all the weird tower modifiers and all that crazy shit. But they've done stuff that's similar to this assist stuff. It's all just always been like in the towers or in weird single player modes and stuff. So the 2-on-2 was yeah, that was a menu option, but not not the main menu option. not the one that it's not really how people played it. I know you could, but I think any one of these could be Ed Boon's last Mortal Kombat game before retirement. I suspect he's probably done okay for himself over the years and could theoretically walk away at any point. But there was Steven Totillo at Axios interviewed Ed as well, and actually asked him, like, how many more of these are you gonna make? And the answer was just like, I like kind of a, I don't know, but also like that he feels a certain responsibility for the franchise, which I get it. You found a thing, you feel like you want it to continue to be good, and it's a bummer when it's not, right? But yeah, who knows? I didn't get the impression from his answers in that interview. I did not necessarily get the impression that this was like he's ready to wrap it up. But Ed's he's a guy that can play it pretty close to the vest. He can be a pretty cryptic guy at times when he wants to be. So, I don't know that he would necessarily come right out now and say, this is it for me. Well, Steven, since you asked, my last day is coming, yeah. So who knows what the future holds for any of that stuff. I mean, honestly, I thought that the Warner Brothers shit show was going to put an even bigger cast an even bigger shadow over this game, over NetherRealm completely. There was talk that, that for a while there that they were like, oh, well, Warner's going to sell off all its games stuff anyway. The story going around was that they were like, we're open to selling NetherRealm, but we're not going to sell the Mortal Kombat property. And you're like, well, what the fuck are you selling? Like, it's a great studio of people capable of making a great fighting game. But like, if imagine a world where NetherRealm got sold and they didn't own Mortal Kombat and they couldn't use the Mortal Kombat IP. I think that, and again, I don't know, but I know if I were Ed Boon in that situation, if I were the majority of the studio leadership in that situation, I would be like, cool, man. All right, thanks. Yeah, we signed a 3-year contract to stay on after the sale, and we worked out our 3-year deal, and best of luck. Like, I think that would be the end of that, right? But now, Warner is now trying to piecemeal out some of the film catalog and do a bunch of, and the HBO Max to Max thing's a real shit show, and it's just a weird. Warner just seems like a mess right now, and so I could see that maybe being a problem or just like a situation down the line, right? About like, oh, well, the parent company is, looking to deal a bunch of stuff, and they're not really, you don't get the impression that they're that invested in their video game business to begin with. And so in that situation, would they just go ahead and sell everything off piecemeal or together as a group or whatever? But, there was, there was talk for a while that maybe NetherRealm was going to sell. And, I think if Microsoft hadn't gotten wrapped up in all of this, Activision shit, that maybe they would have been a company that could have been in the running for something like that. I don't know who else you would get to pick up that studio. And also, I don't know who you would get to pick up that studio if Mortal Kombat was not part of the deal. And maybe it ends up being a licensing deal where it's like, oh, well, you have the license for games, but over here at Warner, we want to keep making Mortal Kombat movies. And you're just like, okay, whatever. I don't know. Like, it's weird. But Matt Booty's an ex-Midway guy, and he's running the Xbox Game Studios. You could see a scenario where that would be a good fit, where the folks at NetherRealm might be like, yeah, we could report into Matt Booty. There are worse people in the world we could report into, or whatever. But who the heck knows? All I know is this game's out in September. That's pretty soon, so that's pretty great. Definitely want to see more of it. Definitely want to see more characters. Like, that's it's this 4 characters, 3 cameos. I feel like that's about the few hours here that I've played. I feel like now I'm like, okay, great. I need more now. I need to get in there with Scorpion. I need to get in there with some of these other characters and some of these other cameos and start really messing around. But yeah, I don't know. Past September, past Mortal Kombat 1, in that interview, Ed Boon pretty much said that they would return to Injustice after that, from the sounds of things. And, so assuming everything stays on the up and up with Warner, I assume that that's their trajectory, right? Is they put out Mortal Kombat 1, they support it with a bunch of DLC and updates and, the way that they always do. And then in a couple years, whatever it ends up being, we see the 3rd Injustice game. Which I like the Injustice games. I'm not a big comic book guy, but those games are good. Fun story modes and, entertaining. At the same time, I don't know that I don't know. 3 Injustice games, an Injustice trilogy sounds like a great place to stop for as far as I'm concerned. I could go for about 1 more of those, I think, and then maybe that's about it. But Awkward Loser asks, do you think that this was initially Injustice 3? So no, I guess like that was probably something that was on the table. That was probably the obvious next step. But I think when I interviewed, well, again, you can go back to the podcast feed for the Jeff Gerstmann show, the audio versions. There's the interview with Ed Boon is there. Talking about that they're finally like, okay, we're moving forward to new platforms. We've got to do a big technology overhaul, and they've got to move to the latest version of the Unreal Engine, and just how difficult that was, and that was going to take longer. And, his reasoning is that because all of that was going to take longer, if they did all of that and then rolled into Injustice, the amount of time between Mortal Kombat games would be crazy long. And so he makes it sound like the decision came down to just like, well, okay, no. And also, I think it makes sense for their first game on new technology to be something they're, it's a little bit more of their wheelhouse, right? The Mortal Kombat franchise, they don't have to send off shit to DC and get approvals and everything. So it's just probably a little bit easier for them to do an MK game. So if they're doing all of this other work on the tech end, I could see them being like, okay, we just don't want to have to deal with Injustice stuff right now. Like, let's get a Mortal Kombat game up and running on our new technology, the new engine, and make sure that we know all of this stuff inside and out. And then after that, we can see. That's the impression I get, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, maybe they got a ways into Injustice 3, and then the thinking at the time was that obviously they would roll into the next Injustice game, but because Warner was looking to sell them off, it wouldn't make sense for them to spend a bunch of time making a DC game if suddenly they got sold in the middle of development and they're like, oh, guess we can't do that. Unreal Engine 4 is not new tech. It said Unreal Engine 5 in the interview. I don't know. I'll go and people keep bringing up UE4, but my understanding is that they were moving to UE5, but I don't know. That's been something that people have been saying a lot lately, so I don't know. Maybe that's something that someone misspoke in the interview and said UE5 when they meant UE4, but I'm pretty sure it's UE5. Yeah. Anyway. So that's my thought, was that because of the potential sale of the studio, I think that was everyone's thinking at the time, because there was talk about selling the studios at Warner, that they probably shouldn't make a game that is solely based on Warner IP that they definitely would not own on the other side of that sale. And so that's kind of like one more reason why a Mortal Kombat game maybe made sense. But I don't know. I haven't really talked to anyone super directly about that period of time and what the Warner sale stuff was like, but that was kind of the assumption. That was kind of the loose talk around like second, third hand. It was like, oh, well, this is going to happen. This might happen, so I don't know, my sources for that conversation are not necessarily directly inside of NetherRealm, but back then, years ago now. But it was something I wanted to ask about, but it didn't come up, and it's a much larger conversation than the time that I had there to do that interview. Anyway, that's it. The game's out in September. If you have a code for it, you're probably playing it, because the online stress test is happening this weekend. I don't think they're taking new signups for it, but I don't really know. Anyway, feels good. Need to see more characters. But the framework seems like a whole lot of fun. Have a good weekend, everybody. You'll be back on Tuesday with the podcast. New Jeff Gerstmann Hall of Fame coming soon. I got to reshoot it. It's broken. Shot it, went to go edit it, put my headphones on. I was like, oh, why is this game audio completely broken? This is completely broken. So I'm gonna have to reshoot that next week, and I'll get that out as soon as possible. New episode of Game Boys to Men coming up probably next week as well. But yeah, busy weekend around these parts, and then I'll see you on Tuesday, and we'll do the damn thing. Have a good one. You can always head to patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann for the latest in terms of the Hall of Fame, Game Boys to Men, ad-free version of the podcast. You can get it there. All of that shit, y'all. Candy apples. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'll see you then. Bye.